This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Hello and welcome to TIAA Bank Field, home of the Jaguars here in Jacksonville, Florida. As we'll see, one of the top teams in this conference, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick this deep to start us off. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Looking downfield, it's Marshall. It's a short completion of the tight end. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Bulldogs churn out another first down. On first down, it's play action. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it in the open. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Georgia.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. That's a design quarterback keeper. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier side. Give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Gators will line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The border battle goes back to 1915. Over the years, this Dogs-Gators tussle has been interesting. One side's had the upper hand. The other side gets it back. Can't wait to see what unfolds today.
Chris, I just love this game every single year down in Jacksonville. The tailgating is phenomenal. What a scene, the way they split the stadium in half. But let's face it, not a lot of great games in recent years. Hopefully we're in store for a memorable one today.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. They'll give it to the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Can they keep this drive going? It's fourth down and 6. Looking downfield, it's Marshall. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Breaks an open space.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First and 10 play coming up. Here's the handoff. Change of direction. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Love those positive yards on first and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second in inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab by the receiver. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run. You pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. That's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Here's the option play. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They finally corral him at the 1.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down mark. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And they'll give it to the back. Jukes to get free. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Marshall. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They'll try the left side with a toss. Great move in the open field. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. To the air, it's Marshall. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking to scramble. Quarterback up. The ball to the ground. The offense has it and still going. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, how about this? There's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third down coming up after that running play. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The Gators will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Handoff from the shotgun. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He shreds the tackle. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Bringing it out, it's Davis. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Back to pass. It's Marshall. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. And the Bulldogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's White. Defense surrounds and just a short gain on that completion. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's looking deep down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. The Dogs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's the running back in the flat. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Well, crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. And a chance at a big play.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds his man. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dogs will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Gators offense retakes the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, down by a couple of possessions. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. Will not be brought down. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And there's the handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's out of bounds after a nice gain, and finally, a spark of life from this offense.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the Gators look to keep this drive moving. They keep him off bounds with a run. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
That's how you do it. The receiver's able to get away from the first tackler, but not the second. Good job to bring him down and prevent that third down conversion.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. The back's got it on the pitch. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's great execution in the touchdown here for the offense. How about the core defense? They take away the dive, they take away the quarterback, they think they have everything defended, and then he pitches it out on his last option, and they don't have anybody there to stop him from scoring a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They'll give it to the back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Makes the grab. It's White. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's a target, and it's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Dropping back. It's Marshall. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. He hands it to the back. Fighting off the defender. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. And they hand it off to the back. Quick spin on the run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Dogs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with a touchback. Time for one more play here in the quarter. The back's got it. He breaks free. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. Look out, room to run here.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. It's a draw play. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Here's that defense shifting again. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. QB keeper all the way. He's got room to run. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. And the back now goes in motion. Here comes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And tackled there by the defense.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Florida. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the 2-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going.
Well, with a quarterback like this, you can understand this call, trying to call his own number. He's got the athletic ability to get it done, but the defense does a nice job of not allowing him to get to that goal line.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So a 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Scanning the field. It's Marshall. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. When he's got some space here. Touchdown, Gators. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. And suddenly we have a lead change on that punt return for a touchdown.
You know, sometimes the difference in a game can be the special teams. I know personally I get so caught up in studying the offense and the defense, it's easy sometimes to overlook how big of a deal field position can be, and plays like this can be to the outcome of a game. We all just got a great reminder.
The offense will set up now for the two-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver.
Well, by not getting that two-point conversion, even after the big touchdown, this is still a field goal game as we head down to the stretch of the fourth quarter. And how about this defense? They just make a big stop after giving up that touchdown. They regain some momentum. And now let's see if it translates to the other side of the ball.
Offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. It tests the middle but gets stuck. That run goes nowhere.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Here's the second down play. Throw. It's Marshall. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up. 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Big throw caught on the left side. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's White. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that short completion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. 0 running room. Stop White at the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Marshall. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, how'd you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now, with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Quarterback's got it on the option. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Ball handed off. Loose football. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
And now the first play of this drive. We're set up at the 37. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Marshall. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Finds his man. It's Davis. Heads out of bounds after running for the 1st down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Looking to throw again. That's caught. It's Davis. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock is stopped.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get 1st downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
It's a run. Running back's got it. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half as they try to make some adjustments here.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. And the defense signals time here with just 13 seconds left on the clock. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Gonna run it. It's Davis. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain in the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. Important second down play coming up. We'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. And they will trot out the field goal team here. And he knocks it through. What pressure. That was automatic. A game winner. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much. And you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.